Hello everybody, my name is Ayla. I'm a music producer and sound engineer from the Netherlands, and today I'm going to show you how you can take your track new to the next level. I use today a Focusrite interface. I'm going to be using Logic Pro X as a DAW, and I pre-recorded a guitar track and also a piano track. Today I'm only going to be using the stock plugins and instruments provided by Logic Pro X, so no third-party stuff. So let's first listen to what I have recorded over here. I also pre-recorded the keys over here. So this is all pretty much straightforward. If you double click on the Midi, here opens up the Midi edit piano roll. You can, if you don't even have a Midi controller, you can just drag it up and down, draw it in. Here you can select the pencil tool. You can add and delete very simply. But for now I would like to add a bass guitar. So what I'm going to do, I'm not actually going to play the bass guitar, but I'm going to add bass through a software instrument. So we click on the plus sign, this window pops up, and then we choose software instrument, and I'm just going to go for Alchemy. If you click on this, you can already choose like a few things. I'm just going to go through this, create, and on your left opens up a library of sounds and things that we can choose from. So I'm just going to go with, let's go with vintage synth. Let's choose a bass sound, anything that we're, is going to fit what we have. No. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with this. I'm going to hit R to record. And I'm just playing the root notes for now. Yes, lovely. I made a mistake, so let's head over here. This one doesn't go in the scale. So all you have to do is simply drag it up. And I'm also going to delete this one. There, that's better. Also what I want to do is make sure that everything is played exactly on time. So what I'm going to do is click here in the edit window. I'm going to hit Command A to select all, and I'm going to press Q for quantize, because we want everything to be exactly on the grid, so everything is nicely in time. So let's see. Yeah, beautiful. We see different colors here in the MIDI section. It stands for the velocity of each note that I played. So here I played this one a little bit softer than this one. So what I want to do is make sure that they're all the same velocity. So I go up here, I click on functions, and then I go to Midi Transform, and then I choose fixed velocity because I want a fixed velocity for all of them. And I pre-drew very badly. I try to, at least. You can draw in this, but I want them all to have kind of, oh, I'm really bad at this, the same velocity. So now I'm just going to select and operate because I pre-selected it all. Select and operate, and you saw the colors change and everything is green now. So it has the same velocity, which is nice. Alright, perfect. So the next thing I want to do is add an extra layer. So now we got the guitar, the keys, and the bass. Now I just want to, I don't know, maybe some synth strings. So what I'm going to do is go back up here, select new track, and let's go for an external MIDI, and let's make sure that you click on this one. So the library on the left opens up again, and I'm going into synthesizers, strings, and I already know this sound. I like this sound. Yeah, it's cute. I like it. Let's do this one. Metronome back on, hit R, and here we go. I get a pre-roll of 4. Yeah, pretty cute. So I'm gonna also quantize this. Command A to select all, and Q to quantize everything into the grid. This time I'm not going to do the fixed velocity because in this case it adds a little, something nice. I do think it was a bit too loud in the whole mix because a few things were drowned out. So I'm just going to put it down a bit. Let me see. I want there to be a hint of this sound and to carry it more, but I don't want it to be too much in your face. Yeah, okay, cool. So now you know what? Let's put a drummer up here. Now you can create your own beat with a MIDI, but I'm just, let's be lazy today. I'm going to get the beautiful Logic option for drummers. So you click up here for drummer, and here you can choose a genre, and I'm going with R&B. Here we can choose a drummer, and if I now choose to not go with the R&B, I can also just go back to a different genre, but I like Rose. Here you can select what kind of drum kit you want her to play on. I'm just going to go with the one that's already set. Here in the edit window we now can choose whether you want her to play on the cymbals or the hi-hat or just some toms. You can add any type of percussion if you like. I'm not going to do all that. I'm just going to go with what's already preset. As I'm going to play the song, I'm going to move this around so you can hear and see what happens. I'm going to start here. Here we see simple, loud, complex, soft. So you will see what happens. Drag it towards the complex. Or I can put it down to softer or soft and complex. So you can just drag it around anywhere you like, if you want her to play like all the way. For this one here. I like this. It goes with the sound. Yeah, okay, perfect. So now we've already got quite, we've got something going on. It has more layers than just, this. So that's what we started with. Now we've got already this. That's nice. And you can go as crazy as you want. You can choose any sound, any instrument that you like. I'm just going with something and I want to keep it simple for today. Just give you some inspiration for what you can do. Let's just add one more thing, one more extra layer I want to show you guys. I'm going to go back to create a new track, and maybe this will work. Yeah, let's try it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a little something that I learned. So I don't want to re-record that whole part. I am just actually going to copy this and drag this down. So I'm going to hold on my keyboard, I'm going to hold Option and just drag it down. You see the plus happening. So what happened now is that this MIDI that was here before is still there, but it's copied to this sound, so now we have this. Yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna... here I can also put up the velocity. This one is a little bit too soft, and these ones as well. Just want them a little bit louder, but especially in the hard part, you know, it's an easy trick. So what I want to do is I want to go to MIDI effects and put the arpeggiator on. I'm going to show you what it does. I'm just going to find a grid that I like. I like this one. I'm going to keep the rate at 1/16, and let's see what it does. So without, it's just going to play the chords like this, but I like it with. Perfect. The last thing that I want to show you guys is I already put the loudness of this one a little bit down. Put everything in its place because you don't want anything to get drowned out. So I hit X, and now we get the mix window down here. And here we see all the tracks that you can see up here. We see here now. Make this a stereo pan. I'm going to pan it to the left. So now I mostly hear it on the left side of in the stereo field. This one then, stereo pan, I want it on my right. So it sounds like this. I'm gonna put this one down a little bit, this one a bit back up. Nice. The guitar a little bit to my left, keys a bit to my right. Yep. And something that's pretty standard, usually the bass and the drums are in the middle, because that's what you really want to have in your center, because they're the rhythm section. We did this. Last thing, and that's it. I want to give my guitar a different sound. So what I do is I click on the track, and here I'm going to hit electric guitar, and I want a clean sound, and this one, let's hear. Yeah. Go back here because yeah, I hope this was inspirational for you. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening. Enjoy.